Here are your best of the Rift, brought to you by T-Mobile, America's best unlimited network. Now, these four players made a huge impact for their teams. They are SKT's Wolf, Longzhu's BDD, Orangey's Uzi, and TSM's Hauntzer. First up, it's SKT's support Wolf, who's looking to take his third title in a row after a good start to the group stage.
I think you have to look no further than this play to say that Wolf is worthy of being the best of the Rift. But it's not even just that. I think he was fantastic. He was extremely consistent throughout the laning phase. I think he gave so much help over to actually Bang to enable him to carry a lot of these games in later stages.
And that's exactly what Wolf and the rest of SKT can bring to the table. They are clutch, and that's what wins championships, being able to perform the most optimal play at the right moment.
One of the biggest comebacks in world's history from a deficit at 25 minutes. Next up of the newcomers we are excited about going into the group stage was Longzhu's BDD, who's done well so far in his first world championship.
And you have to remember that BDD came in as basically the person that could live up to Faker, and he has done so by not dying at all. A 23.0 KDA in this tournament. He's got to play Ryze, he's got to play his Talia and his Galio, and he's such a pillar for the team. He's basically so calculated in the way that he positions in the team fights, always maximizing damage. And when you have a mid laner that is not even a threat for you to think about, should we go after him, do we not, then everybody else in the team can shine and he can just support them with.
He's deathless. You got to go after him. He's one of two deathless players in the tournament.
You heard Ming. It doesn't matter.
You gotta ruin
that
the
much.
KDA.
But it's about redefining the KDA player. You know, he's not just the selfish KDA player. He's also playing the entire map.
Very much so. Our next player is Orangey's AD carry Uzi, who's looking to take his first Worlds title after falling short in his previous attempts.
I mean, he didn't get the pin to that last game, but that said, we do have to talk about the legend himself. He's been to 2 Worlds finals. He's been to multiple LPL finals, has never taken the title, but his performance speaks for itself. This guy has been so consistent and so good for so long. He is a legacy player. He is a legend. He is an all-star and a superstar.
And it's the meta for him, right? I mean, if he's going to succeed, it's going to be in this meta. Finally, we have TSM's top laner in Hauntzer, who made a statement with some big plays in the group stage, coming up clutch in key fights for his team.
Not only does he talk big, he's able to back it up. This guy has been so incredibly confident in the 2017 year, coming up massive, especially in this Flash Worlds game. He really was the catalyst for TSM, enabling them to stay around, enabling them to buy enough time for Double to scale up and for them to come back.
And to think that last year, he was the point of criticism for the team, an underperformer at Worlds, and then here in week 1 of the group stages, he's making the players to watch the best of the Rift here. Be sure to keep an eye on these players as we continue through the group stage next week. From solo kills to explosive team fights, you can follow Best of the Rift in more places than ever before. T-Mobile, America's best unlimited network. Love those action shots too, by the way. Remember that we start a little earlier